Lisa! Don't mind my wet hair. You know I just got out of the shower. I just got off the phone with you. We talked on the phone. I told you what I wanted to tell you because I didn't want to tell you in the video because I don't want to cry in my video today. But for the viewers that watch this video and are wondering what I talked about with Lisa on the phone, I went and saw my grandpa yesterday and it was really sad. And, I mean, saw him as in he's still alive. Like last video I was saying that he was dying. He's still dying. But I went to go see him, and he's not doing so well. He probably will not be around much longer, and that's really sad. So I didn't want to get all depressed and talk about it and cry on the video, so let's just stop there, and you guys all know. Okay? Okay? Good. Alright, Lisa. So, you've been wondering what it is that I am going to show you, or tell you, or whatever, but I think that I will do what I promised in my last video. I'm sorry I didn't make you a video yesterday. I was really busy. Really busy visiting my grandpa and blah, 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 blah. But, I'll tell you a few of my convention stories. Sorry, Facebook is all like, hey, everybody wants to talk to me. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. You're Asian. I understand that. But anyways, like I was saying, a few funny convention stories I'll throw your way, and then we'll get on to what I really want to tell you and show you. So hopefully this video will add up to 10 minutes. I've been going to conventions since my senior year. My first one was Daishokan. I've been going that for about 4 years now. Almost 5 years this year. Super excited. I've also gone to KitsuneCon. I've gone to KaroshiCon 3 times. I've gone to Anime Milwaukee and just went to No Brand, and now I'm going to another convention this week in Iowa that's actually called Animazing. That's named after our store. Jesus, I'm talking way too much. But anyways, some funny stories that I can remember way top of my head. One time I balanced a muffin, like I had a fork or spoon in my mouth, and I balanced the whole muffin all the way when I got to the table, and people were clapping for me, so that's a random story. Another funny one, this is the best one, or should I save it for last? Should I shave it? Shave it? Should I shave it later? Okay, I'll shave it for later. Okay, there was this funny thing for KitsuneCon. Like every year we have like these funny, like this is what happened this year, so it becomes something that we say. When I went to KitsuneCon, there were some people I was hanging out with that I just made friends with, and somebody drew a penis on their hand, and then later on it ended up being a bird, so we named it Cockbird, and it would go cock. So that was like the most hilarious thing. I have no idea why. Probably because it was like 3 in the morning and it sounded hilarious around the time. And we kept on doing that for like the rest of the weekend. And we're like, cacock! Cacock! Another one. This is my favorite one. Daishokan 2011. I took one of my friends that I went to church with to a convention because he's never been to a convention, and he was into anime and everything. So I was like, oh, do you want to go to a convention? And he said, yeah, and you'd pay for everything, blah, blah, blah. It was the biggest mistake ever, and this is the only time that I didn't have too much fun, but I still had a little bit of fun, but it kind of ruined it a little bit. But anyways, I got really upset because this kid was completely opposite. I thought, okay, he's been to church and everything, so he won't be that bad of a guy. I was wrong. I was so wrong. This kid had pills, like all kinds of pills, and wanted to get drunk and do drugs and everything, and I was like, what the fuck? So, I kicked out Lainey, Marcus, and him because they were all getting drunk, and randomly the guy that was rooming with us, we call him Stupid. We're not gonna do names, so we called him Stupid for the rest of the week. he brought in 2 girls and a guy, and they started drinking and being obnoxious, and we're all trying to sleep, and I'm like, get out of here, so I ended up kicking out Lainey and Marcus as well when I kicked them out. And Lainey came back, Marcus came back, Marcus passed out, Lainey passed out, and then we locked the door and we're like, okay, we're done for the night, and we all went to sleep. And you kept on hearing on the door, and he kept on saying, open the door! Open the door! And we're just like, ah. And Hipster Pikachu and Billy, 2 of my good Wisconsin friends, were rooming with us as well. And they're like, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey, and throwing in some random quotes and that stuff. And still he's like, open the door, guys! Come on, open the door! And he goes, you know, if you weren't drunk, you could probably open that door. That seems like a serious problem. You should probably get that checked out. And then finally, another knock. Come on, guys, open the door! And then my friend Billy goes, your door! And oh my god, we were all cracking up and laughing so hard. Oh my god. It was just... And then he kept on banging on the door, and we're like, you're a door, and that became our saying for the rest of, like, 2011. It was like, you're a door, and I still use that joke, and when I do that, I always call people by that. I'm like, open the door, you're a door! So, oh god, that one's the best. I think this will be the last one, then I'll tell you because we're already 6 minutes in. My best for last one. Me and Lainey were heading back in 2010 from DaishoCon, and we're driving on the road. And when we're driving on the road, we saw some people that were also from the convention that were heading home as well. And we passed them, and Lainey was driving. And when we passed them, I looked over, and the guy was driving, and the girl was giving him a blowjob in the car, like roadhead, and like he was bouncing her like a basketball. He's like, and when we drive by, we're like laughing at them and pointing at them and laughing at them, and then later on they drove up, and then I was messing around with Lainey, and I was doing the same thing to her, like doing that, and they gave us a thumbs up. Oh my god, it was hilarious, hilarious. That was like the most rememberable one I can think of, and the whole your door. Like, at least something funny happens every convention that I go to, and sorry, my earpiece is totally not wanting to stay in my ear. Cool. Hey, want to stay in my ear? But, yeah, it was just, oh my god, it was so hilarious, and oh my god. Anime conventions are so fun. Lisa, you need to go to anime conventions. Like, seriously, your boyfriend is totally into anime conventions. You should tell him, hey, you know what you should do for me? Take me to an anime convention. Because once you go to one, you're going to be like, these are so cool, I'm addicted, let's go. And then you find out that half your paychecks go to that. But lucky for you, if you work in an anime store like me, you don't gotta pay for that stuff. But you do have to sell things, so you can't really enjoy the convention that much. But, you know what I mean? Jelly Bean? Yes, I can honestly say that I am working my dream job, and I love my job, and I don't hate my job, and I love my boss, she's so cool. And apparently, all my stories end out, Chris says that all my stories end up being, my boss! And then I go on about a story about my boss. Alright. We're now at 9 minutes. We have 1 minute left. Are you ready for me to show you and tell you what I did yesterday? Note that I have not told anybody yet today, except Chris knows because he was there with me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You ready? You ready? Yesterday, I decided to get... Wait for it. Wait for it. A tattoo. Yeah, you're right. On the phone. You're like, oh, are you going to show her a tattoo? And, yeah, you're right. I have a tattoo. I have a tattoo. You know where it is? On my butt. Yep. On my butt. No, I'm just kidding. I got my Eevee tattoo finally, and remember how we kept on discussing, where do I want to put it? Where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it on my leg? Do I want to put it on my back? Do I want to put it on my, like, hip? And I went to the tattoo parlor, and I was telling him, like, oh, well, I edited some pictures, and I had it, like, in the back, because I have a tattoo in the back, and then I had, picture of it on my hip, and I was telling him I don't know if I really want to put it on my hip, because if I put it on my hip and I have babies, it'll stretch out, and he said, yes, that is a good idea. Don't do the hip tattoos until you're done having kids, because it will stretch it out, and it'll just look like shit. So, I let my dad get his tattoo first. Yes, my dad paid for my tattoo. How much was it? $100. I'm not even kidding you, but you'll see why it was worth $100. But anyways, let me continue. So, my dad got his tattoo, and he got on his wrist, and it said something about live now and die later. Something about it's a quote that he lives by, and so he got tattooed to him because he's a survivor of cancer and whatever. So he got that, and I got my Eevee tattoo, and I went through discussing it and everything, and I decided to put it on my arm. Actually, this arm right here. So let me show you my tattoo. This is my Eevee tattoo. Let's get a closer look at that. You like that? You like that? He shaded it in some brown, so like it turned out so beautiful, girl. I love it. And it looks like Eevee's trying to like hit my little mole that's right there by the tail. Like she's trying to like hit it. So yes, that's my new tattoo. It's so awesome. Ugh. Except I wasn't so sure about putting it on my shoulder because shoulders are like more man things, but it looks a lot better when I'm like in tank tops and stuff, so like it was perfect. But yeah, I freaking love it, and I didn't have to pay for it. And then this arm will probably have your tattoo right here, or maybe I'll put it right here by my heart. No, I'll probably put it here. I don't know. I haven't really decided for that. But yes, when I get my next tattoo, it's gonna be you. Well, it'll be Nana, but it represents our friendship, so yeah. I was really debating if I wanted to get the Eevee or the Nana, but I went with the Eevee because I know that the Eevee one is like definitely I was sure of, and the Nana one I just thought of like a week ago. So I was like, let's get the Eevee because I've been wanting that for a while. So there's my Eevee. It stings right now, but it is so awesome. So awesome. It might look a little weird because, you know, camera and stuff, but it's pretty cool if you saw in real life. Just saying. But yes, okay, we're at 13 minutes already. We need to end this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love your face. I hope you have a good weekend because I might not able to make you a video. Not 100% sure, but if I do make you a video, I'll make it with my boss and then I'll upload it and you'll be like, ah, and everything. But, yes, I love your face. Have a good weekend. I'm going to have a good weekend. You're going to have a good weekend. We're all going to have a good weekend, okay? Enjoy your days off. Go swim. Go doing whatever California people do. I have no idea. But go have fun, okay? I love your face, Lisa. Have a good day. You better make me a video. Okay, love your face. Bye. Mwah.